What if I told you there's a region where emerald jungles hide ancient temples, islands glow in turquoise perfection, and cultures collide in colors you've never imagined? Welcome to Southeast Asia, a place that feels more like a dream than reality. But here's what most travelers miss. They rush through, chasing Instagram shots, never realizing the true wonders hiding just beyond the tourist trails. Today, we're uncovering the real Southeast Asia, where nature, history, and magic blend into something unforgettable. We'll sail through Thailand's hidden Phi Phi Islands, wander Cambodia's mysterious Angkor Wat, explore Vietnam's Ha Long Bay, and feel the rhythm of Bali's sacred temples. So hit subscribe for more cinematic journeys, and tell me, if you could visit just one wonder of Southeast Asia, which would it be first? Jotapan, often referred to as the Rainbow Village, Kampung Warna-Warna, is a former slum community in Malang, East Java, Indonesia, that was dramatically transformed into a vibrant cultural and tourist attraction. Facing eviction due to poor living conditions, a group of university students in 2016 developed the innovative idea to paint the entire neighborhood in bright, eye-catching colors to boost tourism and save the village. The successful makeover revitalized the riverside community, now known for its kaleidoscope of brightly painted houses, quirky art installations, and numerous murals, including a 3D art section called Kampung 3D. A pedestrian bridge connects these two colorful areas across the Brantas River. The project, which also included improvements to sanitation, has uplifted the local economy by drawing visitors and creating opportunities for residents to sell food and souvenirs. Turning a rundown area into a powerful symbol of community-driven renewal and creativity. The Geghard Monastery is a unique masterpiece of medieval Armenian architecture located in the scenic Upper Azat Valley, Armenia. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its most exceptional feature is that a large part of the complex, including churches, chapels, and tombs, is carved directly into the towering cliff face. Though traditionally founded by Saint Gregory the Illuminator in the 4th century, the main structures visible today, including the Katogake main church, were completed in the 13th century. The monastery is historically significant because of the relics it once housed, most famously the Spear of Longinus, the spear that wounded Christ on the cross, from which it takes its name, Geghardavank, Monastery of the Spear. The site is also famous for its numerous intricately carved Armenian crossstones, khachkars, adorning the rock walls, serving as a major pilgrimage site and a prime example of Armenian medieval art. Sagarmatha National Park is a protected area in the Himalayas of northeastern Nepal, famous for containing the world's highest peak, Mount Everest, known locally as Sagarmatha. Established in 1976 and inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979, the park is a globally recognized natural wonder. The park covers 11108 square kilometers, featuring dramatically rugged terrain, deep valleys, glaciers, and several other peaks over 6,000 meters, including Lhotse and Cho Oyu. The colossal altitude range from 2,845 meters to the summit of Everest at 8,848 meters supports diverse ecosystems, from subalpine forests of pine and rhododendron to alpine meadows and barren rock. Sagarmatha is also vital for its cultural significance, as it is home to over 6,000 Sherpa people. Their traditional villages like Namche Bazaar and revered Tibetan Buddhist monasteries such as Tengboche are deeply interwoven with the mountain environment, reflecting centuries of unique cultural and religious practices. The park is a major destination for trekkers aiming for Everest Base Camp and is a critical area for the conservation of rare wildlife, including the snow leopard and red panda. Phu Quoc is Vietnam's largest island, a tropical pearl island nestled in the Gulf of Thailand and officially designated as the country's first island city. It is celebrated for its pristine white sand beaches like Bai Sao and its abundant natural beauty, which includes over half the island being protected as the Phu Quoc National Park, a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. Beyond its stunning coastlines and luxury resorts, the island is historically significant for the infamous Phu Quoc Prison, a site that reflects Vietnam's wartime history. Economically, the island is famous for three specialties: high-quality fish sauce, Minon's flavorful black pepper, cultivated on its farms, and a thriving pearl farming industry. This combination of stunning nature, traditional industries, and a growing tourism sector makes it one of Southeast Asia's fastest developing destinations. Si Phan Dan, meaning the 4,000 Islands, is a stunning riverine archipelago in the Mekong River in southern Laos, close to the Cambodian border. The name refers to the myriad of islands, islets, and sandbars that emerge during the dry season, creating a tranquil and incredibly laid-back haven where time seems to slow down. The main inhabited islands, such as Don Det and Don Con, are famous for their rustic bungalows, relaxed atmosphere, and picturesque cycling routes through rice paddies and traditional villages. Key attractions include the dramatic Khon Phathang Falls, Southeast Asia's largest waterfall by volume, and the historical remnants of a narrow-gauge railway built by the French to bypass the rapids. Si Phan Dan is also a vital sanctuary where visitors could once glimpse the rare and endangered Irrawaddy dolphins in the river's deep pools near the Cambodian border. Hoi, an ancient town located on the central coast of Vietnam, is an exceptionally well-preserved example of a Southeast Asian trading port active from the 15th to the 19th century. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, its remarkably intact urban plan and architecture reflect a unique fusion of indigenous and foreign influences, primarily Chinese, Japanese, and later European. The town is characterized by its signature narrow pedestrian streets, rows of low yellow-painted wooden shophouses, and a vibrant display of colorful silk lanterns. Key landmarks include the iconic 18th-century Japanese covered bridge, which houses a Buddhist temple and numerous ornate Chinese assembly halls. Due to its economic decline in the 19th century, the town was spared from modern development, effectively preserving its traditional appearance. Today, Hua An is celebrated as a living museum of history, culture, and architecture, offering a charming and atmospheric experience that captures the soul of old Vietnam. Bukhara, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Uzbekistan, is one of the oldest cities in Central Asia and the most complete example of a medieval city on the Silk Road. Dating back over 2,000 years, it was a vital hub for trade, culture, and especially Islamic scholarship, earning the title Bukhara, Yi Sharaf, Noble Bukhara. The historic center remains largely intact, a preserved urban fabric that profoundly influenced town planning across the region. Key architectural wonders span centuries, from the exquisite 10th century Ismail Samani Mausoleum, a masterpiece of early Islamic architecture, to the towering 12th century Hua Kalyan minaret and numerous grand 16th and 17th century madrasas and covered bazaars. This concentration of beautifully tiled monuments, mosques, and the ancient Ark fortress vividly captures the grandeur and spiritual significance of the city's golden age. Chiang Mai, meaning New City, is the cultural and historical heart of northern Thailand and the former capital of the independent Lanna Kingdom, founded in 1296. Enclosed by a square moated and walled old city, it is a living museum showcasing the distinct Lana architectural style. The city is renowned for its wealth of over 300 ancient Buddhist temples, Wats, including the commanding ruins of Wat Chedi Luang and the revered golden spire of Wat Phray, that Dewey Suthep, perched on a mountain overlooking the city. Beyond the historic center, Chiang Mai serves as a gateway to stunning mountain scenery, elephant sanctuaries, and traditional craft villages. It is a major hub for arts, textiles, and northern Thai cuisine, khao soi, offering a perfect blend of rich history, deep spiritual tradition, and contemporary urban energy. Sagada is a tranquil, high-altitude town nestled in the Cordillera Mountains of the Mountain Province in northern Luzon, Philippines. It is a major ecotourism destination famous for its cool, pine-scented climate, spectacular natural landscapes, and the deeply preserved culture of the indigenous Kankanea Igorot people. Sagada's most unique cultural feature is the centuries-old burial practice of the hanging coffins in Echo Valley, where coffins are either nailed to the sides of limestone cliffs or tucked into cave crevices, reflecting the traditional belief that placing the deceased higher up brings them closer to ancestral spirits. Beyond this solemn site, the town offers exhilarating adventure tourism, including spelunking in the massive Sumagwing Cave, trekking to waterfalls like Bomadok Falls, and viewing the iconic sunrise over the Sea of Clouds from Mount Kiltapan, all while promoting community-based tourism guided by local traditions. Sapa is a captivating mountain town in Lao Cai Province, northwest Vietnam, famed for its breathtaking terraced rice fields that cascade down the steep slopes of the Muang Hoa Valley. Known for its refreshingly cool climate, the town was originally established as a hill station by the French in the early 20th century, which is still evident in its colonial-era stone church and architecture. Sapa's primary draw is its rich cultural diversity, being home to several ethnic minority groups, predominantly the Black Hmong and Red Dao people. Visitors come to trek through the stunning landscape, visit the colorful local villages like Kat Kat and Ta Van, and experience the unique traditions and distinctive, vibrant clothing of the hill tribes. Looming over the town is Fansipan, the highest peak in Indochina, often shrouded in mist and accessible via challenging treks or a modern cable car. Sapa offers an immersive blend of majestic natural beauty and authentic highland culture. Luang Prabang, a UNESCO World Heritage Town in northern Laos, is renowned for its exceptionally preserved townscape that exemplifies a unique fusion of traditional Lao and French colonial architecture. Located on a scenic peninsula at the confluence of the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers, it was the first capital of the powerful Lan Xang Kingdom, Kingdom of a Million Elephants, from the 14th to the 16th centuries. The town's name, meaning City of the Lord Buddha of Fine Gold, derives from the revered Buddha image, the Phra Bang, gifted by the Khmer king. It remains the religious heart of Laos, home to over 30 magnificent Buddhist temples, Wats, such as the 16th century Wat Siang Thong, and maintains deeply rooted spiritual practices like the daily morning alms ritual. The town's urban fabric is characterized by ornate wooden temples existing in harmony with elegant one- and two-story brick colonial-era houses. This remarkable blend and its beautiful natural setting in a mountainous region secured its World Heritage status in 1995. Varanasi, also known as Kashi or Banaras, is arguably the most sacred city in Hinduism and one of the oldest continually inhabited cities in the world. Dating back thousands of years, located on the western bank of the holy Ganges River in India, it is considered the spiritual capital of the country and the ultimate pilgrimage site for Hindus. The city is famous for its nearly 100 ghat-stepped embankments leading to the river, where a constant cycle of life and death unfolds. Devotees perform ritual bathing in the Ganges, believing it purifies the soul and washes away sins. The cremation ghats, such as Manikarnika Ghat, are renowned as the place where Hindus seek moksha, liberation from the cycle of rebirth, by having their ashes scattered in the river. Every evening, the Ganga Aarti ceremony at Dashashwamedh Ghat lights up the riverfront with a spectacular fire ritual. Varanasi is also a historical center of learning, philosophy, and silk weaving, offering a profound and sensory experience of India's deepest spiritual traditions. The Wahiba Sands, officially known as the Sharqiya Sands, is a vast, iconic desert region in the eastern part of the Sultanate of Oman. Stretching over 12,500 square kilometers, it is famous for its stunning landscape of massive rolling sand dunes that can reach up to 100 meters high, with colors that shift from golden yellow to a rich reddish amber, depending on the sunlight. More than just an endless expanse of sand, it is home to the Bedouin tribes, who have maintained a traditional nomadic lifestyle and culture for centuries, Visitors are drawn to the sands for authentic Bedouin hospitality, desert safaris, thrilling dune bashing in 4x4 vehicles, and the unparalleled experience of stargazing under a sky free of light pollution. The area is also of scientific interest, surprisingly supporting a diverse ecosystem of unique flora and fauna adapted to the arid environment. Sapan is a small, secluded village nestled deep in a valley in the Bo Kluea district of Nan Province, northern Thailand. This charming destination is gaining recognition as the ultimate slow-life escape, often touted as a peaceful alternative to the more heavily touristed town of Pai. Sapan is defined by its serene natural surroundings. Two rivers, Wa and Pan, meet here, giving the village its name and providing a tranquil backdrop for traditional wooden homestays. The village offers a relaxing getaway focused on simple pleasures, such as enjoying local Thai coffee and cuisine at riverside cafes. Hiking to the nearby Sapan waterfall and witnessing the peaceful, everyday life of the rural community, which is ringed by lush mountains and rice fields. Goa, India's smallest state, is a coastal region famous for its stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and unique blend of Indian and Portuguese heritage. Ruled by the Portuguese for over 450 years, 1510 to 1961, this long colonial period left an indelible mark on its architecture, cuisine, and way of life. The state is a major global tourist destination, celebrated for its sandy coastlines like Baga and Palolem, its lively nightlife, and the distinct sense of relaxation known as Susagad. Architecturally, Goa is a feast of Indo-Portuguese styles, most notably seen in the UNESCO World Heritage listed churches and convents of Old Goa, which include the magnificent Basilica of Bom Jesus and the Sea Cathedral. The cuisine is a spicy fusion renowned for seafood curries and the local cashew-based spirit Fini, offering a cultural experience unlike anywhere else in India. Kandy, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the cultural and religious capital of Sri Lanka, set amidst the lush hills of the central province. It holds immense historical significance as the last capital of the ancient Sinhalese monarchy, which successfully resisted European colonial powers, Portuguese and Dutch, for over 3 centuries until finally falling to the British in 1815. The city's jewel is the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic, Sri Dalada Maligawa, one of the most sacred sites in the Buddhist world, as it is believed to house a tooth of the Buddha. The relic has historically symbolized the right to rule Sri Lanka. The temple complex overlooks the picturesque artificial Kandy Lake and forms the heart of the city's unique Kandian architecture. Every year, Kandy hosts the spectacular Esa La Parahera, a grand 10-day procession that is one of the largest and most vibrant Buddhist festivals in Asia. Mae Kampong is a beautiful, peaceful village nestled high in the mountains of the Mae An district, approximately an hour's drive from Chiang Mai, Thailand. This small traditional community is a prominent example of community-based ecotourism. The village's setting is stunning, characterized by lush, misty forests, cool climate, flowing streams, and small waterfalls. Historically, the local economy revolved around growing tea leaves, particularly myang, fermented tea leaves, and cultivating coffee. Today, visitors are drawn to its authentic charm, traditional wooden houses that often double as homestays, and serene atmosphere. Tourists can enjoy local coffee shops, explore the small market, and experience Northern Thai hospitality, all of which contribute to sustaining the villagers' livelihood while preserving their cultural and natural environment. Batad is a remote village in the municipality of Banaue, Ifugao Province, Philippines, famous for its spectacular amphitheater-like cluster of 2,000-year-old rice terraces. These terraces, carved entirely by hand by the ancestors of the indigenous Ifugao people, are considered the most magnificent of the 5 clusters that comprise the rice terraces of the Philippine Cordillera's UNESCO World Heritage Site. The terraces use an ingenious gravity-fed irrigation system that harvests water from the mountain forests above. The secluded nature of Batad, which is only accessible by a lengthy hike from the nearest road, has helped preserve the traditional lifestyle of the Ifugao community. Visitors are drawn by the majestic views, the strenuous trekking opportunities, and the chance to witness a living cultural landscape where ancient agricultural practices endure. Don't let your journey stop here. If the ancient temples of Angkor Wat, the serene beaches of Phu Quoc, and the vibrant life of Hua O and inspired you, hit that subscribe button now. Which of these Southeast Asian wonders will you visit first? Let me know in the comments below. Click the video on your screen for more hidden gems, and I'll see you in the next adventure.